Welcome back to my channel, and I'm just Nene. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving a comment, even reaching out to me on Instagram. I really do appreciate it. But today what we're going to talk about is something that has something to do with this going around in the air, and people don't want to discuss it, but we're going to discuss it today. So stay tuned. Okay, my babies, what I want to discuss about today is when it's around the holidays. And everybody seems to forget that people seem to lose loved ones or go through things around the holidays that are starting to happen around Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. People either have lost loved ones around that time of the year, or people are unfortunately going to lose loved ones around the holidays, or who knows. But this vlog today is about thinking about what we have been through from the beginning of this year until now. Now we know old girl's still out there and around and everything, and we know that come next Thursday we want to gather with our families. But guess what? Here at the I Am Just Nene house, we're not going to gather like that. If you weren't already in my family or in my selected four that's coming and having Thanksgiving dinner, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to send you a plate or set you a plate outside, you know, like Domino's puts their food, put your pizza on the little board. There you go. Because no, we not bringing that up inside. You know, it's just too much, and that's just going to add on to what's already going on. People are starting to suffer from depression because they don't have a job. They can't do what they want to do for this holiday, go out with the big feast and everything. Trust me, even though I'm working, the change purse, with the extra change, a little tight this year because it's a little different, because we got a little different thing going on. But what my main thing is today is to try to cheer everybody up and think about there's always somebody out there that's worse than what you are off. But remember, what you think is a bad time is always going to pass, and you're going to be okay at the end of the road. Me and my daughter was picking up stuff or doing the little bit of Thanksgiving, Christmas blooper. Alright, I ain't doing Christmas like that, but we were already getting Thanksgiving stuff, you know, and getting ready for the holiday. And I'm just gonna do something simple: some Cornish hens, a little bit of a squash dressing, some greens, some mac and cheese, potato salad, and who knows what we may do for dessert. It just may be some ice cream and some cookies with some sweet tea or some lemonade, who knows. But we were coming out of the grocery store, and this one young lady, and I usually don't have change on me, so I did not have change on me, or any dollar bills. So I noticed that she was making her way through the parking lot, and I'm not gonna say what her race was or anything, because it really doesn't matter, because human is human. And she was asking if we had any spare change, you know. Now I always think about the movie where the guy was, and I'm gonna get you sucker, was asking for spare change or whatever, and didn't have no legs, and turned around and got into a Benz and drove down the street when everything was said and done. But not everybody does that. And usually if someone asks me if I have a couple of singles in my purse, I will. Ooh. See, I don't even know why I'm getting sleepy with y'all. I ain't even started this vlog like that. But again, usually what I do is I will give you my little bit of change that I may have in my purse or whatever. But just happily, I didn't have any yesterday. And I felt bad for the young lady, because but it's embarrassing to go and ask someone, a stranger, do you have any spare change or anything like that. And you know, I just was like, I told my daughter, I said, you know, if I had it, I would have gave it to her. She said, I know, mama. Y'all, let me take a sip of my little Gatorade, I do apologize. So, what I'm trying to say is this. We all are going through some things. We all want to go and spend time with our loved ones and everything. People are still going to do what they want to do, but they're begging everybody not to go and gather if you haven't been going and gathering at that person's house for a minute. Don't go to grandma's house and do Thanksgiving. Next thing you know, grandma's in the hospital on a respirator. That's all I'm gonna say about that part. Now, going back into what I was saying before, because I'm jumping everywhere, unfortunately, is this. The holidays seem to trigger a lot of depression. If you noticed, last year I did do a vlog on depression, and anybody can have depression. A baby can have depression. A person like me could have depression. An older person can have depression. A teenager or a younger person can have depression. Depression, I consider, is just a glitch. When we feel like we're going down that black rabbit hole, sometimes there's somebody there to grab our hand and pull us up out of that hole, and sometimes there's nobody, so we just go ahead and plateau and we crash. But you know, when you start to see us starting to crash, somebody will say something. But I don't like when people try to trigger certain things to make you go into that spiral of depression or the woe is me. Some people say, oh, that's a woe is me moment. It's not a woe is me moment. Depression can be serious. Depression can be a part of where you just, like I said in my previous vlog last year that I did, is that you just don't want to deal with nobody. You don't want to hear the bullshit. You don't want to do nothing. You just come in your room, shut your door, and keep it moving. Thank God I have two beautiful souls in my house that, know when something's going on with me or something, or my mood is just not right. I get in a funk when it comes to certain things, and I just don't want to deal with the bullshit anymore, because you're not going to make me go down that rabbit hole. It's just simple as that. I'll cut you off and keep doing me to keep me healthy, to keep me doing what I'm doing. So what I'm saying is pay attention to your loved ones. See what's going on with them, because like I said, these holidays are coming around, and folks, is really next week somebody's going to be sitting down at a table without nothing to eat or nothing to feed their children. Somebody is not going to have a Thanksgiving meal. Now, what I may do is, I know that my ex-husband, he goes and he feeds the homeless. He's a chef, and they go and they feed the homeless. But because of the COVID, we can't do a lot of things like we did last year. So that's gonna scratch my plan for that. Like I said, I'm all over the page this morning because I got so much going on behind the scenes of this woohoo camera. So what a lot of y'all got to realize is this: if you have that family member that's suffering from depression, it's okay to talk to them and say, hey, excuse me, you okay? You need a hug? You need somebody to talk to? And they may say, yeah, I do. You'll be surprised. Just that little bitty gesture will pull that person up out of that dark little rabbit hole that they're starting to go down to, and it may just make their whole day. A lot of us are getting depressed because of the situation that's going on right now as far as our nation. A lot of us are getting depressed because we don't have no job. We got small kids. We want to be able, because last year we were able to provide Christmas toys and everything, but we can't do it this year. You're seeing a lot of people going through depression because guess what? Reality has hit, and you can't do what you used to do, what you did 12 months ago, because of something has just gotten out of control. Now, I have even noticed with myself, and I say this in a loving way, and I don't say it in a joking way. Blooper again. I feel like I have PTSD. I'm always on edge. I don't know why I'm always on edge. Y'all see me laugh, joke, or whatever on the camera, but sometimes when the camera go off, there's something else going on with me. This camera is my escape. This camera allows me to talk to someone who may be going through what I'm going through outside. This camera here, right here. Let me hold on. Y'all hold on for a second. Let me, there my babies. There you go. Let me wipe your face. But this camera right here, it has allowed me to be able to express myself to anybody who may just click on this channel and be like, you know what, she's a cool person. I don't mind getting down with her, watching her. I have not sat down and face to face with y'all. I've been doing cooking videos. I don't know what's going on with me with cooking videos, but I've been doing cooking videos. I also have been planning out my Vlogmas, 25 days of vlogging, and that is pretty much if anybody does Vlogmas, that is a lot of record, upload. But I had to plan mine out because I am working. But guess what? I just realized I have a lot of vacation that I'm taking in the month of December, and I'm gonna take it. And it's even if it's just to sit back and just eat a bag of popcorn and watch a good movie, which I plan to do later on tonight, even if I do it with just myself. Girls ain't got to. It's okay. I understand. But please pay attention to your fellow man, your fellow human. It ain't got shit, I said it, it ain't got shit to do with color. It ain't got nothing to do with sex. It ain't got nothing to do with your religion. Pay attention to your fellow man when you see somebody that is just looking like, it's like they want to say something, but their spirit is going to call out to you. And it's okay to say, hey, how you doing today? Oh. Because what people don't understand is this. Behind these masks that we wear, even out in public, you can still see my eyes. You can tell if I smile. Yeah. You can tell if I smile. Something stuck to my lip. Blooper again. You can tell if I smile. You can tell, you know. I have seen so many people wear some of the most cutest and friendly masks. You know, they can tell when you laughing or when you smiling through your eyes. And my grandmother always said, your eyes are the soul. Your eyes are your soul. Here I go with them little, yeah, I don't like getting little hairs in my lip gloss, but yeah. So my whole thing, I just wanted to jump on here and just talk. I'm ranting, I'm talking, but I'm feeling some type of way because I'm seeing what's going on with my fellow man, and that is we have stopped caring about each other. And it's time for us to start caring about each other, picking each other up, holding each other's hand, well, elbowing or whatever, social distancing, but keeping everything safe, because it's time for this to just end, because she's just adding on to more issues that we already have, and she's preventing us, you know, from seeing our loved ones. You know, I wanted to go and get my mom this Thanksgiving and bring her down to my house and cook for her and just spend some time with my mom. If anybody knows, I've been dealing with my mom going in and out the hospital these last couple of weeks, and so it's been kind of hard to vlog or post about it and everything, on top of other things I got going on in my life, you know. So let's just be mindful of each other and know that the holidays is the greatest time when people commit suicide, when they they try to harm themselves, or they go into a rage and harm someone else, you know. So yes, it's that time of the year, but it's that time of the year, this is just a little different than last year, for us to actually take the time and love on our fellow man, our fellow fur baby, or whatever it is that we had. But again, I'm not gonna stay on here and I'm not gonna continue to rant. I got some good news that I'm gonna put in another vlog, that I got to meet, where I got to actually hold a conversation with a big time YouTuber's grandmother on another platform, and she gave some good advice. So that's going to be one of my story times that I'm probably going to end up telling you guys, but it's going to be later on down the road for that one. That one I may save for a Christmas story, or a story time. So until then, you guys, stay safe, stay blessed, wear your mask, don't do a big gathering in Thanksgiving, keep each other safe that's in your nucleus family. And remember, if didn't nobody tell you they love you, especially if didn't nobody tell you they love you, I'm gonna tell you, me, I'm just Nene, I love you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and sharing me out. And